It's time to stop pretending like Trump's on our side. We have to admit he is not on our side anymore. This is not our guy. I'm Jared Wright. This is the Right Wing. Let's get into it.
The Right Wing has been excellent. Jared Wright, Christian nationalist influencer.
What has Trump done for us? Honest question for anybody here. You're probably a conservative, probably like me. You probably voted for Trump in at least 2016. And now you're saying, is Trump on our side? Is he really a conservative even? That's one of the problems I've been going through. And I see the things that he's doing. I'm thinking, how do we stand with this? How do we say that Trump is our guy? How can we even stand with MAGA? One of the biggest things that makes me go, ooh, I don't know about this, is the fact that in 2016, guys like Ben Shapiro, I don't like Ben Shapiro. Guys like JD Vance, I don't like JD Vance. These dudes were never Trumpers. They said, no, I would never vote for Trump. Never. And now they're his biggest supporters? How does that make any sense? So either the entire establishment changed or Trump changed. And I think it's pretty clear to see what really happened. We know how much money Trump took specifically from Jewish donors in this past election. $230 million from Miriam Adelson. Big time Jew, right? And so there has to be something that comes with that. It's not like, hey, here's money, whoop-de-doo. No. You have to do something for them to get that money. You have to give them commitments to get that money. Serious commitments. I think that he took some commitments we can't come back from. As conservatives, most of us under 40 are waking up to the fact that Israel is not our friend, they're not our ally, and they're no one that we want to be helping or be associated with. The world hates them, and so do most of us. But yet Trump's their friend. Let's be honest, Trump's a crypto Jew. He's literally a Jew behind the scenes, and he uses Christ's name to trick you into voting for him and supporting him. Well, this is the Christian candidate. This is who Jesus wants in charge. God bless Donald Trump. No, he's not even a Christian. For one, look at the fruits of his actions. Does he act like a Christian? I don't believe that we are saved by our works, but James makes it clear, and he says that by our works we will be known. He says that faith without works is dead. Where's Trump's works? Do you really think that he's doing good works in the name of the Lord? Or do you think that he acts more like a Jew, like a demon worshiper? Yes, that's what they are. They don't worship the same God as Christians. They worship a completely separate God. They worship the star god, Remphan. Where do you think the Star of David comes from? Go look in Amos. The last known little g god that they were worshiping was the star god. So if Trump's actions don't back up that of a Christian, and his actions have shown that he is very close with the Jewish people, potentially even converting in 2017, which I think happened, and he's not doing anything good for Americans or for Christians, really, what are we doing here? And he's gonna string you along. He's gonna act like, oh yeah, I'm here for you, Christian. We know we're gonna talk about abortions. Maybe he says something like that. Okay, now the Christians are fired up. Yes, we want to stop abortions. He's not going to do it. And even at that, he's going to go behind the scenes and do a bunch of other things while you're distracted thinking he's on your side. He'd come out this week and said, this is a Christian nation. You know, JD Vance has done the same thing. First off, JD, are we even sure you're a Christian? You married a Hindu woman. You should not be unequally yoked. And yet here you are, JD, marrying a Hindu woman. So let's talk about that. You know, that's an issue. They both say these things about, oh, this is a Christian nation. Well, why aren't you a true Christian? Why don't you act like a Christian? I have an issue with that. I don't think it's a good thing. And he uses that to string you along, to drag that rope so that you think he's on our side. He's not. He is not. What do his actions say? He supports a genocide. He wants Bibi Netanyahu to be pardoned of his war crimes, of killing hundreds of thousands of innocent people. And yet you just think that he's on our side for some reason. They've tricked you. Trump is not America first. He's not even make America great again. Everything he does is in his own interest, in Israel's interest, or in his rich donors' interest, who a lot of them are Jews. I mean, if we're being honest here. So what do? Who do we select? Who do we put in? I'm a never Vancer. I will never vote for JD Vance. There is nothing he can say or do to make me trust him. He is in Israel's pocket. Peter Thiel, Alex Karp, and Palantir, that's who created JD Vance. That's who put him here because they want their technologies across the United States to create an Israeli surveillance state here. So that as I'm filming this, they're probably watching me through my own camera and being like, oh, we got to watch out for this guy. Better watch out for what he's saying. I'm going to do the same thing to you. You don't think it's already in your phones? You don't think you're already being tracked? I don't trust JD Vance because he supports them way too hard. And he's playing the devil's advocate. You know, he went to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre and he did the whole, you know, oh, we're going to be so based. We're going to talk about God. You know, I'm not going to kiss the wall this time. No, I don't trust you, JD. You are in Israel's pocket. You're not a Christian, yet you claim to be, or at least a sinful Christian and marrying a Hindu woman. There's some very big red flags with JD Vance. There's too many things I can't get behind. And at the core of it becomes the fact that he was a never Trumper in 2016 when Trump was actually based, or at least giving the appearance of that. Trump created this movement that we're a part of in 2016. And if you were against Trump then, we definitely don't want you now because you're not going to represent the beliefs that we have. Unless you have severely changed. Unless you can say now, yeah, I would have supported 2016 Trump. So maybe we can't accept you. But the whole point is we need a true America First movement. No more foreign aid. No more foreign bullcrap. No more support in worldwide Jewry. No more anything to Israel. Let's actually go and destroy them. How hard is that? Why is it so hard? You're going to create worldwide peace? Get rid of Israel. That would probably create worldwide peace if we're being honest here. They instigate everything. The imminent war with Iran, guess who's behind that? It's Israel. Guess what they want? They want us to attack Iran because that's their number one enemy right now. They probably want us to attack Lebanon and Syria next. Who do you think orchestrated us going into Venezuela and taking out their commander? What was the point? A little bit of oil? If you're going to be an imperialist nation, go be an imperialist nation, Trump. Don't do it halfway. If you're going to take the oil, take the oil. Don't just take a little bit. If you're going to actually do this, then do it. That's my take on it. Otherwise, don't piss off everything. And besides that, we have way too many problems here at home that need to be taken care of. The Somalian fraud, the fraud in general within our own budget with mine and your taxpayer dollar is ridiculous. That needs to be sorted out. The Epstein files, we need people hung from street lamps across this nation for being in those files. Set the example. The only way I am okay with a pedophile is if they're a dead pedophile. That's the only way. Because that is the punishment worthy of their crime. At least as close to worthy as we can get. So why do we not do anything? Why do we sit back? Why is Trump so against the Epstein files being released? Probably because he's all in them, if we're being honest here. He's all in them things. I don't like it. I don't like the direction we're going. It worries me. It's scary. And if you're feeling the same way, you need to follow along on this channel because I post this content for you and we talk about the real world issues. I'm Jared Wright. This is The Right Wing. I hope you have a great day.